What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to Grim. Today we're switching it up and seeing a man that's going into the Australian version of Shark Tank in order to get investments for literally the weirdest product that I have ever seen. No, that is not an overstatement. Seriously, I think he's almost trolling, so keep watching until the end to see just how odd this whole pitch is. Without further ado though, let's meet him, shall we?
Hi Sharks, I'm Mark Murray, and I'm here today to make history by revealing to you and the rest of the world, for the first time ever, the ham dog.
Yeah, so like I said, this is the product that this guy is pitching. He really is wild for this one. Like, he's shaking up the entire fast food world right now with this. I mean, it's so genius. You know, this idea was to combine a hot dog and a hamburger into one. Because, you know, whenever I'm at a barbecue or a big event and they're grilling up burgers and hot dogs, I always think to myself, I wish someone would just make a hot dog bun that for some reason had a hamburger shape in the middle so that I could cut the patty in half and put it on either sides of the hot dog so I can eat them both at the same time. And what do you know, this beautiful man right here just solved my world problems right here and there. Kidding, of course, but I mean, just talk about a weird idea. I mean, wait till you see how much money he's asking for this invention. That's when things truly get very ridiculous.
I'm offering a 25% share for all the rights and revenue associated with the ham dog, though in return, I do want an investment of $1.
Yep, that's why I was saying I think this dude is trolling right now, because his genius idea for this product is that he's gonna value his company at around $4 since, you know, 25% to him is worth $1. So that's kind of wild to me. Like, I feel like these people don't even stop to look at a $20 bill on the ground. So of course they should invest in that, right? I mean, but on the other hand, when you think about it, I feel like the paperwork required to get these shares and just to sign over the 25% wouldn't even be worth their time, or the $1 though. But seriously, like, who let this guy on the show? Did the producers just want to troll these people? Because, I mean, he beat out every other inventor to be on this week's episode. That's pretty crazy.
The ham dog is a unique combination of a hamburger and a hot dog in the one bun.
And it looks absolutely atrocious. Why would you want to eat that? I feel like it would be so hard to just keep it all together. Like, you'd have both patties falling out of either side while trying to eat it. Like, no thank you, dude. If you really need to be that extra, just order a hot dog and a hamburger and eat them one at a time. Seriously, you know, usually you get all these photographers and people to make your food look good for the promotional images, but here it totally looks like he just took the hot dog and hamburger patties from my elementary school lunch line and slapped those puppies in there. Like, no, I do not want to eat that, nor does that make me feel hungry at all. I just feel the opposite now, to be honest. And I think I'm gonna go vegan real quick after this video.
Load it up with your favorite ingredients, bang, there's a party in your mouth.
This will suit you, Steve, this one.
Whoa, some friendly shade going on here. What is that even supposed to mean, my guy? Hey, I know Steve loves a party in his mouth. You should invest in this one, buddy. This is right up your alley. I don't know why I chose that accent when they're Australian, but I'm terrible at Australian accents, so he's being Southern, I guess. Meanwhile, Steve's over here like, wow, I hate my coworkers. Thank God the network is paying me tons of money to be on this show, though.
It is the only burger in the world that has earned the protection of a registered Australian design, and the only burger in the world that has been granted a United States patent.
Okay, so jokes aside, it sounds like this dude actually went out and made sure that he secured the bag on this idea fully. Like, he thought of it and instantly was like, okay, Australian government, protect my idea, and also I'm gonna go to the US and just file a patent on this, and that way nobody can steal my idea when I feature it, which apparently this is the world premiere of the ham dog right here. We should feel very special, folks. Which is smart though. I mean, I think of that all the time. I'm sure there's people on this show or the other versions of Shark Tank that go on the show without doing all this stuff beforehand, and then when other people with way more money see their idea, they can just steal it. Like, that's what I'd be doing if I was rich. I'd just be finessing people's Shark Tank ideas when they weren't smart enough to go out and get a patent for it.
My vision is to take the ham dog to market by either selling the rights and the patent or licensing it to a food or burger chain.
Okay, low-key, he's kind of a genius for this one. Let me repeat his plan in other terms in case any of you don't quite get the full idea, because it actually is really smart. So he thought of this idea for this ridiculous food item, the ham dog, which I love the name by the way, then went out and secured the patent so that nobody can copy his idea, and now his plan is to just simply sell the whole rights to the idea to some big company that's already already established, like a fast food company, for example, and then have them pay him tons of money to acquire the idea so that they can use it and actually, give it to the masses. And he's probably only valuing his company at $4 so that one of these investors buys it, and then he will use them for their connections since, they probably know someone that owns or runs a fast food company and they can get the ball rolling on that. I gotta applaud this guy. I mean, I thought he was trolling originally, but that kind of makes sense. And if that works, he could have the easiest money ever without even having to put in any work to get the company growing. He can just think of the idea and sell it. This is kind of like the fast food equivalent of ghostwriting for pop stars or rappers. You're not the one who's making the final song, but you're giving them the idea, and they'll pay you big bucks for it. Really though, how on earth does that look appetizing at all? Maybe I'm just a burger hipster, and since it's on a measly sesame seed bun, it throws me off because we all know, guys, you need a good brioche or pretzel bun for any burger that's worth talking about, but that's besides the point, alright? Sorry, that was my fat side coming out. I honestly am surprised these people are even into this idea. Like, I'm glad they're even entertaining the thought of helping this guy instead of just shutting him down, because like I said, he's kind of a low-key genius for this.
Clearly you've done a huge amount of market research to know that the consumer wants it.
I believe there's a place for it. I mean...
but have you done the research?
Okay, lady, chill out, alright? He's asking you for $1. How much research do you need this man to be doing for $1? I mean, at this point, I will Venmo him too, just to get an upper hand on you guys for the bargaining side of it, and have him invest with me instead. I know she's gotta ask, and this is how they do things, since it's not every day you get someone coming onto this show just asking for $1. But seriously, could someone just invest in this guy? Like, quit acting like he's gotta have the most insane business plan laid out ready for you. Dude said, let me put a hot dog in a hamburger, and that's about as much thought as he's put into this project at this point. Let's stop trying to make it into some insane business merger. He's just trying to sell you an idea.
This doesn't need money now. What it needs is, I need help. If I picked up the phone and rang a big burger chain or something, they're just going to hang up and think I'm insane.
Yo, for one thing, this guy is at least direct. He's straight up telling them, yo, I put my side of the work in and I gave you this genius idea, so now you just gotta be the ones to sell it for me. He's basically using them as like a middleman or a broker to sell his idea, which, side note, I'm not sure how common that is in this business world, but I feel like other people have done similar things in the past, so they really shouldn't all be that shocked by this. You have connections, and that's what he needs you for. How about you chuck this dude $1 and try to make some phone calls? Like, what's the worst that can happen? Hey, you guys made it pretty far in this video, so real quick, I'm gonna ask you to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell in the next 5 seconds. And if you can do all of that quick enough, you will be gifted with the idea of the greatest invention of all time. Seriously, it's gonna be groundbreaking, and I am prepared to give you $1 for 50% of your business to help you get started and turn your dream into a reality. Thank me later. Anyways, on with the rest of the video.
But I don't see it as a business and nothing. I don't see it as something that you need me for. So for that basis, I'm out.
Thanks very much.
I feel like once someone claims that they are out on the show, then the rest of the people just start pouring in like, yeah, basically I'm not too into this idea either, so I'm out. I mean, I don't blame them kinda, cause it's unorthodox like I was saying. His whole approach is pretty crazy, but if you know someone in the fast food industry, or know someone that might know someone, you could make quick money off of this, for such a non-risk. Like, just give this man $1, please. That's the worst part in all of this, is if he was asking for thousands, I would understand that they were hesitant and wanting to have a business plan laid out. But literally, it's $1 for 25%. Your Bentley probably goes through $1 worth of gas by the time you pull out of your extended driveway in your gated house. Like, seriously, someone invest in this poor dude. He just needs a little bit of help.
There's a lot more challenges than just the idea, so for that reason, I am so out.
Okay. Thanks for your input, Janine. I appreciate it.
Yo, at least this dude is nice when they bow out too. Like, I would have taken it to heart if someone said, for that reason, I am so out. Like, Jesus, dude, I didn't realize my hot dog hamburger idea offended you so much. I mean, these are the people that went out and actually built business empires, so they definitely know 1000% better than I would, but I'm just so confused at why they would think that this would be so much work. And even if it is, if you only sell it for like $100K to some Burger King level company or something like that, which is a pretty nice chunk of change and a big return on your investment, for $1, I don't know why you wouldn't want to do that. I know I sound like I'm tripping over that so much, but at this point, I've invested my time into listening to this guy's pitch, and I just want to see him succeed, honestly. Homie deserves it. Like he said earlier, I think I skipped it, but he's put $5,000 into this idea so far over the years, so it'd be nice for him to at least get a little bit of money back.
So I'm prepared to give you $2 for 50%.
Double. I wasn't expecting double.
$2 for 50%, but I will work with you.
Oh dang, the dude who's been silent this whole episode has just been plotting quietly apparently, and he has finally spoken. He's gonna flip this offer upside down and offer him $2 for 50%, which is actually super smart as well, cause like he could probably make at least 10 G's if you sold this to a fast food company, right? That's such a small chunk of change for them for a product that could be big and very marketable. And even though that's small money to him, that's once again a fantastic return on your investment. If only he thought of giving this guy $4 and just took over his business, that would be the real power play here. So now we can all rejoice. Our meme burger hero was finally able to find an investor. Happy ending for all of us here and for him. And he finally was able to sell his idea. Like I said, I thought his approach was different, and I'm glad that he was able to get some help. I almost thought he was trolling at first with how ridiculous and weird it was, but even if he does somehow find a way to sell that idea, I won't be eating a ham dog anytime soon. Let me know what you guys thought of this down in the comments. I'd love to know if you would personally like a ham dog. Hopefully they're coming to a fast food chain near you, but who knows. As always, I'll see you guys in the next one, and until then, peace out.